Good evening, my friends. Henry Chumley Warner from the Ministry of Steampunk. I hope I find you well today and looking forward to news. We've been working very hard on the asylum. You might think that everything goes into hiatus and we don't need to work on it. Well, not quite true. We had a video conference today with representatives of the authorities and some of our partners in Lincoln, and we are working ahead on three possible scenarios. One scenario is worst case, that we have to postpone totally. We can postpone to next year, obviously, or there is an option to postpone and do a smaller asylum, perhaps next spring. We don't want to have to do that, but we've got options, and I'd like your thoughts on that. If we can't do this year, would you want something else in the spring? More on that in a moment. The other thing we talked about was running a smaller asylum, which is where the Indomitable wristbands come in. That would be entirely up at BGU, lots of concentration, everything there on campus, and as a smaller event overall. You can guarantee if we are down to that size, it would be relatively soon after restrictions become lifted, and it would be one heck of a party. So if you're lucky enough to have an Indomitable wristband, and you don't have to be resident on the campus, by the way, but if you're lucky enough to have one of those, you could guarantee that it will be a really special asylum regardless. And of course the ultimate is that we can go ahead and do everything as normal. We're not likely to get a hard go ahead on that until July. So it'll all be a bit hurried and a bit pushed right at the end. And obviously we will update with any news we do get, but we can't give a hard yes or no. Anybody who thinks we can or asks for it is just being totally unrealistic. We will do what we can, and we hope you appreciate that. So they're the three options. All three, we're having to go through different hoops and jump through hoops to try and make these happen, but we're on it, we're working on it, and we're looking forward to being able to celebrate the steampunk community along with everybody else coming out of this period of bleakness and in some cases despair. I said to come back to alternative events. Now, as many of you know, we've got our post-apocalyptic event scheduled for September. That's looking very positive. That's called Haven, by the way. I can post a link to that. And we've got an option. We had to cancel the summer ball. What about a Christmas ball? We've got an option to take up Kelham Hall, that fantastic venue. It's like Hogwarts on steroids. And we could run a Christmas ball there. What do you think to that as an idea? Would you like that? Post underneath. So this is a news broadcast. Nothing fixed, just options, just talking about it, but we hope that it gives you something to look forward to. So remember, look after yourselves, stay safe, look after your neighbours, and let's look forward to better times. Pip pip.